Title: From Rejection to Reverence, The Untold Story of Devon Conway. What does it feel like to work every single day for a dream, only to be told, you're not good enough? What do you do when your country closes its doors on you? Do you quit, or do you rise? Pack up your entire life into a suitcase and move across the world to chase a second chance? This is the story of Devon Conway, the man who turned heartbreak into history. Globe showing Europe Africa Chapter 1. Born in the wrong place? Devon Conway was born on July 8, 1991, in Johannesburg, South Africa, a city known for its fast-paced lifestyle and fiery cricketing culture. From childhood, cricket wasn't just a game for him, it was a dream, a language, a purpose. He spent countless hours practicing under the hot African sun, mastering his technique, sharpening his mindset, pushing past pain. But South African cricket is no easy path. With fierce competition, complicated politics, and an overflowing talent pool, Conway's name was always one of the last on the list, if it even made it at all. He performed well in domestic cricket, but selection for the national team? It never came. Doors kept closing, calls never came, and the window of time was shrinking. By the time he turned 26, Devon faced a brutal truth. If I stay here, I might never wear an international jersey. It was soul-crushing, but in that moment of silence, one thought stood tall. Maybe my destiny lies elsewhere. Airplane Chapter 2. Leaving everything behind. In 2017, with no guarantees, no sponsors, and no backup plan, Devon did the unthinkable. He left South Africa, the country he was born in, the system he understood, the comfort he knew. He landed in New Zealand, a country with a different culture, climate, and cricketing ecosystem. He didn't have a central contract, no fame, no welcome banner at the airport, just a suitcase, a cricket bag, and a heart full of hope. He settled in Wellington, playing for the Wellington Firebirds, far away from the headlines. But in those quiet stadiums, something powerful was building. Explosion Symbol Chapter 3. The Rise of a Run Machine. In the 2019 to 2020 domestic season, Conway exploded onto the radar. He topped the run charts in Plunket Shield, dominated the Ford Trophy, and lit up the Super Smash T20 League. In just one season, he averaged over 80 across formats, something almost unheard of. And then came the innings that turned heads. A mammoth 327. Not out in a first-class match. Selectors couldn't ignore him anymore. From nowhere, Devon Conway became the most talked-about player in New Zealand. In March 2020, he was finally awarded a Black Caps contract. But he didn't stop. Cricket Bat and Ball Chapter 4. The Dream Debut. On June 2, 2021, Devon Conway walked out to bat in his Test debut at Lord's, the home of cricket. Under pressure, on foreign soil, with the whole world watching. And what did he do? He scripted history. 200 runs on debut, the highest ever by a Test debutant at Lord's. He joined an elite list of legends, but perhaps none had a journey quite like his. A man who wasn't deemed good enough in his own country was now being celebrated on the grandest stage of all. Bullseye Chapter 5. Humble Star, Global Inspiration. Since then, Devon Conway has played crucial roles in Test wins, anchored run chases in ODIs, lit up the IPL for Chennai Super Kings, earned the respect of legends like MS Dhoni, and become a symbol of hope for late bloomers. But success never changed him. In interviews, he still says, "I owe everything to New Zealand. They gave me a second life." He represents more than cricket. He represents resilience, migration, sacrifice, and the power of starting over, even when the world says it's too late. Moral of the story. Devon Conway's story is not just about cricket. It's about courage. It's about saying yes to uncertainty, about walking away from familiarity, into the unknown, and proving that sometimes what feels like the end is actually the beginning. Because second chances don't come to everyone. But if you ever get one, give it everything you've got. Start with slow piano and ambient pads for hook. Build into emotional strings during migration scenes. Use upbeat cinematic percussion during debut match. End with hopeful tones, violin or soft piano. Voiceover tone. Calm and reflective at the start. Emotional and deep during struggles. Energetic and proud during comeback moments. Warm and soft in the moral conclusion.